like that.
Come on.
What's going on back there?
Let's give a little
Hump day.
applause for Hump Day.
There you go.
What week
Right.
is it? Is it like
I
a
have no
week right
idea.
now? Or are we
No,
just
it's
in
not. No, it's random. It's random week.
Oh, okay. It's random.
It's random week. What did we do Monday? We did the
I don't even keep track well anymore.
What was it?
Here's what we did Monday. We did the not real.
The fritters.
Yeah, we did the fritters, right?
Yeah, the corn fritters,
Yes.
which were awesome.
They were great. Thank you.
They were cheater, but they were awesome.
They were cheater, but why not? I mean, if you can keep something simple like that, imagine the things that you can do with just a little pancake batter in your house.
That's how we roll.
A little just add water pancake batter.
Amen.
Look, if Julia Child was coming for breakfast, would I be using that?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I might actually. I mean, wouldn't she want me to be true to who I was?
Yeah,
I would say
I'm not making beef bourguignon, but
you have to be true to
I
yourself.
could be making, but I wouldn't just like when I say to people I buy already made mashed potatoes from the supermarket.
What's their reaction?
They're like, you don't. I go, no, I do, but I almost never serve them like that. I take them out of the package, I put them in the pot. And then I season them always because they're very plain. Mm-hmm. And then depending on what I'm making, they get all manner of things from crumbled blue cheese to remember the ones we did? We just did an ass load of, no, that wasn't here. It was for some event I did. I did a bunch of Asian food. And I had this filet that I wanted to serve with some kind of mashed potato. And I did a little sesame oil in it, seasoned well, salt, pepper. But I did like a ridiculous amount of chopped green onions. And, of course, that's my thing. But it was fantastic. And that's just not me saying that. That's the non-green onion freaks also agreeing with me at the thing. Mm-hmm. It was great. All right, a couple emails and things I have to read here.
Before you do that,
yes.
Everybody make sure you're watching your screen because I'm going to give you a half-second tease of what's coming your way.
Really?
Boom.
Wow, that was more than a half second. That's almost a whole second.
Get excited. Because
I'm excited about that. I can't wait to can't wait to have that.
Proceed.
Okay, so let's see. This is from Dan. Dan writes, guys, I've emailed the website before, listened to you via podcast using headphones. This is good. The headphones is going to be important.
Okay.
I'm asking that you guys get some type of sound modulation. In this episode, when Sam opened the Tots bag, the sound,
oh man,
we go all caps now, was so loud that I had to rip the earbuds out of my ears. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 exclamation points.
Hey man, I always tell you about that, but you're just like,
I know.
I think you do it on purpose.
I
now.
don't do it on purpose. What am I supposed
you're
to
just
do?
like, oh, Tots back.
I know. I'm glad that somebody is writing in to tell you.
Okay,
this
but here's the
because
deal.
You're always like, oh, come
frequently,
on.
Sam would bang and crash the metal tools.
Yes, exactly.
That sounds does not get modulated. Those sounds do not get modulated. It comes through so loud. Please help protect our ears. Thanks.
I think what he means by modulate is we don't run a compressor on that mic.
Your mom doesn't run a compressor.
So for all you audiophiles, well, actually no, we do. But it's
so what does that mean? Does that mean if there was something on this, it would automatically dial down the sound? It would limit its upper end?
Well, a compressor does a couple of things. It's not specifically for that.
Yeah.
I mean, but it does help when things go kind of like crazy, like when you open a bag of Tots.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, you can use it for that, but it's not specifically that.
You know, it's funny. I was listening to Howard Stern a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember who the interview was, but the woman describing some moment, and she goes, well, I don't know if you have to do something to this mic, but I'm going to scream.
Okay.
No. That's not me saying I'm going to scream. That was her saying that. And I don't know if they did anything to the mic. I mean, they might have done something in post. No, but it airs live, actually. So.
No, it's cool. What they probably have is something more specific for that, like a limiter. And so, like, in case something happens, like someone puts feedback on like a live mic, or someone drops something on a mic, like it's not going to kill your listeners' ears.
I gotcha.
We love your feedback. You can see right there, facebook.com/SamTheCookingGuy, and tweet us the Cooking Guy.
By the way, a lot of people loving the Eduardo Garcia show.
Oh yeah.
What's not to like?
We've all lost our respective women to him.
God,
jeez,
everybody's in love
You're
with Eduardo
Stacey
Garcia.
here.
I know, seriously. Huh?
Unbelievable. Even Georgie, who's in London right now. Wait, I got to find that email. I'll tell you the things.
There
that
he
she's
is,
been
right
eating.
there. SamLifeCast.com. It's the most recent episode, so it's.
Look at a handsome devil he is. And you know what? It'd be one thing if he was handsome and an asshole, but he's not.
He's a really good
He's
guy.
handsome and a super nice guy.
Louis loved him.
I hate him. I wrote to Georgie. Georgie's in England. And then she did say, hold on, I just got to find this. Hold on.
Across the pond.
Your assistant, Georgie.
My assistant, Georgie, hold on. I got to find this. I wrote her and I said something about Kelly and now I'm not going to be able to find it.
Oh, this is great entertainment, dude.
I know.
Me looking through my emails?
Yeah.
Riveting.
Hold on.
I can't even go to your computer
Scotch
because
eggs.
you hate everything.
No, I know. Hold on. Oh, yes. So Georgie wrote, hey, great show today with Eduardo. The story really blew me away. I said, I hear you, and if you're like my wife, his looks also blew you away. She writes, his attitude to life more, no self-pity, unrelenting gratitude for the basics in life. They were all more attractive. But yeah, his face was pretty damn gorgeous.
Oh,
Nice
Georgie.
guy. Nice guy. Really nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I had other things. I think I might save them.
I'm hungry.
Yes.
so hungry.
So let's do this. I don't know if you guys realize this, but yesterday, and we're going backwards a little bit. We could have done a forward-looking segment on this, but we're going backwards. Yesterday was National Empanada Day for 2014.
No way. Was it?
Can you believe there's
Nice.
actually an Empanada Day?
That's a day I can get behind, man.
And who are
Amen.
the people that start this? There cannot be an Empanada Makers Association or anything like
I'm
that.
the
is there?
president of the Empanada Foundation.
So we have guests with us today.
Yeah,
Let
we
me
do.
introduce them. I got to see where they are in the
There
camera.
they are.
From my right. No, it's
no-
going to
no
be
one
the
even
same
knows.
thing. On the left is Carola,
Pull the
and
mic up.
on the right is Laura, and they're from Patagonia Catering, which is an Argentinian catering company here in San Diego. How cool is that? And not only are they here with something else that we'll talk about after the break and eat, but we have empanadas in front of us
Yeah, we do.
that we have to discuss.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you so much.
Look at those
You're
empanadas.
welcome.
Yes. So Argentinian empanadas are a big deal? Or empanadas are a big deal in Argentina?
Empanadas are a big deal in all Latin America
Yes.
and Spain.
Yes.
But every country has, or region has their own style.
Yes.
In Argentina, it is a big deal.
And so are these of the Argentinian style?
Yes.
And so we have three. Just let me point at these ones first, Max. So from here, this is beef. This is,
Caprese.
caprese. So there's going to be mozzarella and tomato in this and basil.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
And then this is spinach.
Yes.
Okay. So what makes these decidedly Argentinian in empanada style?
Well, the dough
The dough.
is from Argentina.
Oh.
We buy them from a provider in LA.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, so the dough is from Argentina, and then we don't fry them. Although in Argentina, some people fry them.
Yes. You bake?
We bake them. And then the spices, they're all from Argentina.
Yeah. And how complex are they to make?
They're easy to
They're
make.
easy to make.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
easy
yeah,
to
yeah.
make. Yeah, if you
And are
have
the
your-
spices you're using, are they things that we would know, or are there combinations that are
Yes.
unique, or nothing unusual?
No, cumin,
Yes.
red pepper, cayenne pepper, right?
Okay. Is Argentinian food spicy generally, or
No.
it's not spicy?
No.
Yeah.
No. Some friends will say, for example, some Mexican people will say, oh, they don't taste like anything because they're more used to more
I get
spices
it, I get
in
it, I get it.
everything. So
Yeah.
some people could call it not very...
Not very spicy.
spicy.
So let's eat one, boys. I say we start beef first.
Yeah.
And beef is the little braided one. Very pretty, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like the little braiding around the edge. You can see that right there. So let's bust the guy open and look
That's
what's
me.
inside. This is the beef, right?
So with the
Ground
braided,
beef.
you said the braided.
This is beef. Yeah, this braided edge. I'm saying the braided edge is the beef one.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Those are the most popular.
Well, wait. Why are you correcting me saying these are beef? I knew these were beef.
Did we? No, we didn't correct you.
Somebody corrected me.
No one corrected
Somebody?
you.
I don't want to
We
be
didn't.
corrected. And
We
by the
didn't.
way, we have
So
in,
sensitive.
we have in front of us a little chimichurri
Oh my
that's going on
God.
some shrimp that I understand can also go in the beef. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
need a bite.
but try it without first.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I could eat a dozen of these right
Oh
now.
my god. Yeah.
Well, my empanadas suck so bad.
I'll take it.
You know what? It is about the spices in this. And it's not spicy, but it's just a really nice, really beautiful level of, in combination of spices in here.
Wow. That's really good. Mm-hmm. The dough's perfect, too. Mm-hmm. What makes the dough different, do you know?
What makes the dough different? Do you know?
These are like puff pastry. They're hojaldradas.
Yeah, the other ones are a little bit different. They're more dry.
They are. I'm just going to grab, I want to grab a little knife and I want to be able to
These are super flaky.
cut the,
Yeah,
Oh, they're so flaky.
I want to cut the caprese one so you can see that inside.
Wow.
All right, so here's the caprese one.
Okay, we're doing this one?
Yeah, the middle.
see, like
And that's what that looks like
bit.
inside.
Wow.
Look at
And
that.
it's circular. It's cool.
I've not had a caprese one before. Can we get off that shot? There you go.
It's kudos to the Italian influence in Argentina. Yeah.
That we learned before the live cast. 45% of the population in Argentina is Italian. Whoever would you guys have ever guessed that?
No, that's huge to me.
I would have picked a higher percentage of Japanese
In Argentina?
because I believe that in South America there's a lot of Japanese down there. No,
No, in Argentina.
not in Argentina. Where
Most of
then?
them are from
Oh, and Peru.
In Peru and Brazil.
In Peru and maybe Chile too, because of the coast, the Pacific coast. So yes, in Peru there are a lot of Japanese.
Yeah.
There was a president in Peru.
That's what it was.
From yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we're on to the spinach.
You're so good.
All right, so I'd be remiss.
Show us inside.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Okay.
And there are a lot of
That-
other flavors too.
So what are you? Tell me some of the popular ones that you guys make.
Chicken, mushrooms,
Caramelized onions with cheese.
Gruyere.
The blue cheese with nuts and celery.
Okay, this is fantastic. The spinach,
Like it?
I think it's fantastic.
I can't wait to. Are they going to make the chimichurri sauce for us?
It's made, but we're going to talk about
Oh,
it.
nice. I'm really interested in seeing this.
And it's a red chimichurri too,
Right.
which most often I think we see green, right?
It's got a lot of flavor.
I'm going to guess it's chilies and stuff, right?
Yes.
We're going to get to that.
Peppers.
So look, I'd be remiss if I didn't say people can go to your website, patagoniacatering.com.
Yes.
They can order. You pick.
Yes.
They pick up. It's great party food too.
It is. In Argentina, it's super popular. Empanadas y vino, wine and empanadas, and that's all there is in the party.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm
And
down with
in
that
this
party.
size, or would they make smaller ones?
No, that size.
And a whole bunch of different kinds.
Yes.
Whole bunch of different.
So of course you brought these, and they were already cooked and stuff. But are you meant to have them hot?
We don't like them very hot.
Yeah. Room
We like
temperature's
them
okay?
at room temperature, but some people like them very hot. But
Well,
I
And
think
for
you can
parties,
taste them.
you
then.
leave them there, and people grab them with their hands, so it's easy.
Yeah.
It's like the tacos in Mexico for us. Is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
empanadas. It's
Yeah,
all
and
over.
for watching games or anything.
So sporting food, this would be perfect for you.
Oh yeah.
It's perfect.
It's a big deal there, yeah?
Yeah. The new pizza.
The new pizza. The
think
new
so.
pizza.
It's good, man.
All right, dude, I'm so digging these things, right? All right, well, so sadly we've missed the National Empanada Day by one day, but that doesn't mean that you can't do your own thing. When we come back, we're going to have some chimichurri, this gorgeous little chimichurri right here, that the ladies say is better the day after they make it. It was
Ooh,
made,
yeah.
you guys made it today?
Today.
So if they really cared about us, they would have made it yesterday. So we had it perfect. Clearly, they don't give a shit as much as we would like them to. But who am I to complain? They brought this stuff, and I'm happy about that. Don't go away. When we come back, chimichurri shrimp. We'll learn a little bit more about Argentinian food. Glasses. And I didn't even know what these are for. You're going to do a little...
We're gonna put the chimichurri sauce and
And
then
this?
the shrimps there.
Okay, so here's the deal.
It's
You-
just a presentation.
It's presentation. Okay, so here's oil. Who's cooking the shrimp?
I'm cooking the shrimp.
Okay, so you want this? There's oil for you.
Yes.
Yes, good. And look out here. Just show what we have here first. So we have large shrimp. right? That have just been coated with the chimichurri sauce.
Oh, nice.
And again, ideally, you would make the sauce at least a couple days before if you could, and then you would coat the shrimp how far in advance?
The shrimp?
Yes.
No, when you...
Just before you're going to cook them.
Yeah, but you marinate it a little bit with
That's what I'm saying. How far in advance?
Okay.
Couple hours?
2 hours?
Couple hours is fine. Okay. So look, you're going to tell us what goes in the chimichurri.
Yes, I'm going to tell you.
And then people can go. The recipe is on the website or it's on your blog.
It is on the blog, but they can find the blog on the
from your website,
yes.
Patagonia Catering.com. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So shrimp are going in the pan. Tell me what's in the chimichurri.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is in the chimichurri. Although.
Because you can see it is red, and normally we see green ones.
Exactly.
So,
to our family, that's our father's recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
A chimichurri has to be red. If it's not red, it's not chimichurri.
I
But
see.
that's our family.
I understand. Okay. So clearly there's garlic in here.
Yes.
You can taste the garlic. Would you say?
No, just put the chimichurri in because these are gonna be ready.
Can you just do your work, please?
Whoa, calm down there.
Somebody's got to take charge of this Argentinian circus. Sisters' rights.
Sisters.
So I like this. This pretty little presentation. And you've given up on the limes. You just said, screw it? Or are you going to continue? You want to continue? No, you're fine.
I'm fine. I'll do this. How about that? I'll do those.
Okay, keep going. The chimichurri.
Right.
Garlic, we
So,
figure out.
Garlic. Not a lot, depending on your taste. That's totally dependent on your taste. It could
Yes.
be 2 or 3 cloves.
Okay.
And then the spices, we soak them a little bit if you're using dry spices.
Yes.
We use dry spices.
Okay.
So we soak them a little bit in warm water with salt.
You soak the spices in warm water with salt.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. That's how you get the salt from. You don't put salt.
I'm very intrigued by that. I've never heard of that before.
That's gaucho style.
Lynn, you heard of
That's
that?
the gauchos
No,
do.
actually, I usually just soak mine in water and that's it.
You soak spices in water?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at like whole dried chilies from the Mexican aisle
Yeah.
of the supermarket, yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, check out this. This is really pretty presentation. What's going on here? I'm liking this.
Well, we're known for the presentation.
Okay, wait, just keep going. We got to get this recipe
All right.
figured out. So you've got garlic, you've got your spices, which are going to be what in this?
The crushed pepper.
Yes, red pepper.
There we go.
Yes,
And
there.
oregano
Yes,
in the same amount.
yes.
And then paprika.
Oh,
Okay,
Not the smoked.
not the
sweet
smoke.
paprika.
Okay.
And after
Parsley.
Parsley.
Yes.
And I said already the garlic. So then when the spices, the dry spices are a little bit soak for a while,
Yeah.
then you add the parsley, not cilantro, parsley.
Yes.
And garlic.
Because why? Tell me why not cilantro?
There's no cilantro in Argentina.
What do you mean no cilantro?
zero cilantro.
Like you can't find it?
No. Well, yes, as a special herb,
What?
but it doesn't grow in Argentina.
How is it not growing down there?
I don't know. I have no idea.
But it's just not there. It's not common.
I grew without knowing that cilantro existed.
Are you surprised by that, Lynn?
Yeah.
What did you? I would think that a South American country would have
Absolutely.
cilantro.
But-
Look what we've learned today.
But I've also learned a lot of interesting
We've
things
learned
about
45% of the population in Argentina are Italians.
Yes.
Some of the best little restaurants are Italian down there.
Yeah, and very
You-
cheap.
You
Italian
don't
is
have
very cheap.
cilantro,
We don't have cilantro.
but you have Nazis from the Second World War.
We do.
You do.
We do.
Well, that's,
That was very casual. We do.
Look at
Already
you.
left, but they're already in jail or dead.
they're already, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully there's none left. That's right. Okay, good. So can we try these?
Of course.
What do you think? Should we wait for Corolla to finish these?
Yes.
And see here, look at, ladies and
fine.
gentlemen, just let me say there's a lesson to be learned here. And here's what the lesson is. Can I see myself on camera for a second?
Yeah.
Let me just make this point right to the camera.
I want to know the lesson.
Do not overcook your shrimp. It's been in the pan maybe a couple of minutes, right?
That's it.
You can always put it back in. And remember, you can eat shrimp raw. There's no reason to overdo it and turn it into a hard little semicircle of lumpy coal. That doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. I'm dying to try one of these things. We'll just wait. We can all have one together. You almost finished?
Yeah.
Don't
no.
overcook them, Carola.
No.
Oh, now he and now I'm scared. But no.
Way to go, dude. Freaking out your guests.
No, everybody's
when
good.
we make these for
No
100
pressure.
people or 200 people, it gets a little bit.
Yeah, but it's something that goes quickly, right?
Yeah.
So here's what we know. Make the chimichurri that you'll find on the website. You'll find the blog link
There you
on the
go.
website.
Yes.
And the chimichurri's
Called
there.
The news.
Okay.
And then the-
It's called
yeah.
the news. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we all going to have one of these?
Of course.
Please take one. Please take one. I'll grab one. We want to dip it.
Okay.
You know,
Yes. It's
dip
already
it in.
marinated and
But I want a
right?
little bit more.
And you
Exactly.
want
You're
a
not
little
having
bit
one?
more.
That's why
She's not having one.
I don't know.
You're allergic to shrimp?
No, but this is not my taste.
It's not your taste.
The chimichurri is, but the shrimp is not.
Holy shit.
Like it?
This is my taste. This is very different from the chimichurri that I've had. I want the... Easy. This will become the chimichurri that I'll make now.
Really?
I love this.
Oh, that's great.
I love this.
That's great.
It's fantastic.
Delicious.
It's delicious, right? Nice cooking. It's fine. You're fine.
And
You're fine.
the garlic could change the taste of the chimichurri
Yeah.
too. Depends on how you like them.
I suppose. This is great. The boys are going to like this. Okay.
yeah.
PatagoniaCatering.com. If you only go there to get the chimichurri recipe, you'll be ahead of the game. But I say that you go there and you find some empanadas to order and have a little empanada party,
There we go.
right? You
Quiche,
got
yes.
to have quiches too?
Very
No.
good.
When you can have the empanadas, forget the quiches. That's too Western or American or something. They don't have quiches in Argentina.
Yes,
Yes,
we do.
we do.
You do?
Oh,
Well, now
yeah.
you learned something new
I
again.
learned something new again. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us today, ladies.
Thank
you so
you.
much for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank
This
you
is
for having
fantastic.
us.
You guys are wonderful. Happy National Empanada Day.
Yeah.
You guys are dumb. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us. Get this, make this. You'll be very glad you did. We'll see you Friday with something special. Let me think about it. Do I know what I'm making Friday? Hold on. Yes. You ever had chocolate clams? Chocolate clams. Oh, what could that be? You have to tune in to find out. They're going to be delicious. I hope. See you Friday.
Bye.
Bye. Cute.